The walls are bare. Your laughter used to echo there. The desk still holds a note you wrote. Now all that's left are words that choke. You walked away, no last goodbye, just fading footsteps down the night. I whispered stay, but you were gone, and I've been trying to move on. I'm left with your silence, it screams in my head, louder than anything we ever said. The halls still remember, but you never do. I'm drowning in memories that once felt like you. You left and I'm haunted by the quiet you drew. Now I sleep in the dark, left with your silence, not you. Our photographs now yellowed glass, still stuck inside the hourglass. We dreamed of future side by side, but dreams don't wait and time won't hide. The final page, an empty line, where your voice used to intertwine. I speak to ghosts you used to be, the silence is your legacy. I'm left with your silence, it echoes so cold. It chills all the stories we never told. The classroom, the library, the paths that we knew, all whisper the presence of someone like you. You left and I'm stranded, with the heart split in two. Now I sit in the quiet, left with your silence, not you. Maybe silence is all you could give, a way to forget, a way not to live. But I carry the noise of all we went through, and silence reminds me it used to be you. I'm left with your silence, it lives in the air, in every goodbye that wasn't quite there. You vanished like sunset behind the school gate, leaving me here with the hurt and the weight. You left and I'm I gave you my mornings, I gave you my nights, held up your sky when you lost your light. I broke my own heart just to see you smile, even when you stayed cold all the while. You never asked, but I still gave, piece by piece until I caved. I lost my voice just calling your name, now I only have myself to blame. I loved you more than myself, put my own heart on a dusty shelf. You were the fire, I was the flame, burning alone, calling your name. I gave you all till there was none, and now I'm standing here undone, 'cause I loved you more than I ever loved myself. Changed my world to fit into yours. Painted my dreams behind closed doors. You never saw the things I'd hide, just to be good enough by your side. You held my hope with careless hands, like I was just a passing chance. But I believed, I held on tight. Now I'm just lost in sleepless nights. I loved you more than myself. Chose your heaven, lived my own hell. You were the storm, I was the rain. Falling alone, drowning in pain. I gave you all till I was gone. Now you're fine and I'm the one who loved you more than I ever loved myself. Maybe that's where I went wrong, forgetting me to keep you strong. But love's not love if it leaves you small, and I was nothing to you at all. I loved you more than myself. Now I'm just dust on your empty shelf. You were the song, I was the sound, fading when no one's around. I gave you love, you gave me pain, and I do it all again in vain. 'Cause I loved you more than I ever loved myself. We found love in borrowed time, two hearts dancing out of line. You held my hand like it was fate, but fate, it came a little late. We made promises in quiet tones, built a castle out of broken stones. But cracks grew deeper every night, and slowly we slipped out of sight. We were almost forever, almost the dream that wouldn't sever. We touched the edge of something true, then watched it fade like morning dew. So close to always, but never together. Yeah, we were almost forever. Your sweater still hangs by my door, like you might walk in like before. The plans we drew still haunt the page. Now love is locked inside a cage. The stars once spelled out you and me, but even stars can lose their heat. And though I begged the night to stay, the dawn still stole your light away. We were almost forever, almost and never say never. We wrote a song the world won't hear. Now all that's short of always and never. A step away from sacred ground, but fate just had to turn us round. You'll be a ghost I can't unfetter, 'cause we were almost forever. It was 2 a.m. I hit send, typed out the words I couldn't end. My fingers shook, my heart was loud, but silence was your only sound. I poured my truth in every line, a fragile heart, a final sign. But your screen stayed cold and dim, like the way you faded from within. It's the last text you never read, all the things I should have said, hanging there in neon blue, waiting to mean something to you. It's a message I can't unsend, like a love I couldn't end, still marked as delivered, left unread. The last text you never read. Told you how I missed your eyes, how I broke from all the lies, how I still wore your old gray shirt, though it smelled like your goodbye. I hit return with quiet hope, but watched the screen alone, eloped. No 3 dots, no typing sign, just another silence to call mine. It's the last text you never read, my heart spilled out in words I bled, each letter carved from all we were, now left to fade like static blur, still floating in our old thread, a ghost of love we left for dead, unread, unseen, unheard, unsaid. The last text you never read. Maybe you moved on too fast, maybe we were never built to last, but I needed you to know that night that I fought for us with all my might. It's the last text you never read, where I chose you while you left, a quiet cry on a glowing screen, in a world that stopped at sea. No reply, no final word, just goodbye. I know you never heard, still sitting there like things unsaid. The last text you never read. Maybe you moved on too fast, maybe we were never built to last, but I needed you to know that night that I fought for us with all my might. Still floating in our old thread, a ghost of love we left for dead, unread, unseen, unheard, and said you never read. Coffee's cold, the lights are low. Same old silence starts to grow. Your side of the bed still made, like time forgot to turn the page. The echoes know your favorite song, plays when nights get way too long. I used to beg this pain to leave, but now it's something I believe. 'Cause heartbreak feels like home now. I wear the sadness like a vow. Every tear knows where to fall. Every crack is on the wall. I don't chase the light no more. I leave my key in the broken door. It's strange how comfort's found somehow. Yeah, heartbreak feels like home now. The frames are full, but you're not there. I stop pretending not to care. Your ghost still leaves the TV on and hums along to every song. I sleep on one side just in case, but dreams just show me your old face. I used to run from all this rain, but now I dance inside the pain. 'Cause heartbreak feels like home now. It's in the air, it's in the sound of floorboards creaking in the night, of quiet screams I won't rewrite. I've made my peace with falling down. This empty heart still wears your crown, and in the stillness I allow that heartbreak feels like home now. Maybe love was just a room that we outgrew a bit too soon, but I stayed long after you left, furnishing the cracks with what was left. Yeah, heartbreak feels like home now. I breathe it in, I don't ask how. It lives in everything I do, in every shade that once was you. I built a life from what decayed, a place where sorrow isn't afraid of fate. And though you're gone, I've learned somehow that heartbreak feels like home now.